exploring Northland in our Jayco Basestation Caravan with my husband and our 2 children who are 3 and 4. We're doing New Year 2025 in Northland. In this video, we are heading from Auckland to Waipu up to the Karikari Peninsula. This is a 3-part series where we make it all the way to the top to Cape Reinga and down the west coast on the other side. Hi, I'm Emily and I run Emily NNZ, posting weekly about living, working and exploring this beautiful country that is New Zealand. I've got loads of videos on my channel, so check them out or hit subscribe to see our latest video. So let's do the first part in our adventure. Our first stop is Waipu, which is just under 2 hours north of Auckland. In a previous video, I showed you the caving and the glowworms. They're completely free and well worth going to. We're not going there today, we're taking the caravan to a friend's holiday home to spend New Year's Eve with them. But the driveway to get there is extremely steep. One of the steepest roads we've done, and as a result, the lids of all these cider bottles came off and went all over the floor, leaving quite a lot of liquid and a bit of an alcoholic smell. The next day, on New Year's Day, we went to Piroa Falls in the Waipu Gorge. It looks like everybody else went as well because the cars were quite busy. Let's go have a walk and take a look. Last night they stayed up later than normal. She's awake but not interested in walking. That was a really nice short walk and perfect for New Year's Day to brush off the cobwebs. Now back to the caravan to an extremely windy house on the hill. Wind's going to be a theme of this trip. The next morning and we're all packed up, ready to go off-grid on the next leg of our trip. As we headed north, we went past a spot where last year we broke down. In this video last year, we found out there was a split pin missing on one of our wheel hubs and we had to stop, replace it and tighten everything up. It nearly ended our whole trip. You can see that in the Bay of Islands video here. Back to this trip and we are heading north to the Karikari Peninsula to Maitai Bay. We've never been here before and it starts to feel very rural as we get onto the corrugations.
Yeah, that would feel like Australia.
But wow, as we come over the hill. Being New Year, the campsite was pretty full, but we got the most amazing spot. This is Maitai Bay. We're at the top of the Karikari Peninsula. We have never been here before. It's a DOC, Department of Conservation campsite. We found it on Google, just doing some research and decided we were going to stay here for the night. Wow, it's amazing. The campsite's quite a sheltered spot, but there's that wind again. A short walk back to the caravan and it's dinner time. A perfect evening for a walk. We're going to head up the headland track, but we won't do the whole thing because it's a bit much for the kids in the evening, but let's see how far we can get. I'll let let you into a secret. There's absolutely no phone signal at all on this campsite, but if you walk up this hill you can get a signal. So we used it as a chance to download a few things that we could watch later. And because we were off-grid, this was our morning shower. It was pretty good. In a few weeks, I'll do a video about this off-grid trip and what we did and how we lived. Thank you for watching. I hope you feel inspired to explore the Northland of New Zealand. Next week, I'll be releasing part 2, and if you're watching in the future, just click next for the next video for part 2 and maybe even part 3. So hit subscribe so you get notified about the next videos we've got coming up. We continue to go on our adventures, but I'm really enjoying sharing with you our 7-day tour that we did off-grid around the Northland. Whilst you're waiting, check out other videos that I've got on my channel, the adventures that we do around New Zealand, and some top tips for visiting New Zealand. I'll see you in my next video.